Marcel Aelbrecht is a name that has been firing people's imagination for many years already. Marcel, who is a former building contractor, lives in Lebek and started racing pigeons about 53 years ago. In 1954, he achieved excellent results in speed racing. Then, he started racing long distance about 18 years ago. He was encouraged by his best friend and neighbor Frans Sablin of the world-famous combination, the Raju Sablin, first national champion long distance 2001, second national ace pigeon long distance 2001, and lots more. In the beginning, Marcel only participated in speed racing, but there was not enough time to spend on pigeons because of Marcel's working conditions, and his pigeon loft also left a little to be desired. Marcel Aelbrecht is known to the general public as from the end of the 90s, when he scored on a national level in the race of La Souterraine, young bird category against a little less than 10,000 young pigeons. The next year, he won no less than the national Pekeng race. He ended right before Georges Cartier from Reims. The name Aelbrecht became a household word in pigeon sport, but not just on a national level. Aelbrecht is synonymous with superclass far beyond the borders of our country as well. Marcel Aelbrecht was already highly esteemed by insiders before all these national victories. Men like Eric Limburg went over to Marcel's to get pigeons and became a friend of the family. Even both national winners moved the Limburg loft afterwards. Marcel was wise enough to keep the entire family of these two winners for himself to avoid losing good breeding material and quality. On the contrary, things went from good to better. He also scooped the world-famous Flanders Cup, as well as ace pigeons, many championships, etc. Marcel has won pretty much everything there is to win. First General Champion of Belgium KBDB 2006, First General Champion of Belgium KBDB 2005, Second General Champion of Belgium KBDB 2003, First National Champion Long Distance KBDB 2006, First National Ace Pigeon Long Distance KBDB 2003, with Patron, Third National Champion Grand Distance KBDB 2005, Fourth National Champion Long Distance KBDB 2005, Eighth National Champion Long Distance KBDB 2007. Marcel Aelbrecht is an exceptional pigeon fancier. He has won almost every competition with only a small team of racing birds. This is only possible with an outstanding pigeon breed. The result was that countless fanciers went to Lebek to purchase pigeons from Marcel Aelbrecht and his neighbor Frans Sablin, the Raju Sablin, whose pigeons became very popular. Suddenly every fancier wanted descendants of the now world-famous Bak 17, 970 or Vader Patron and descendants of the wonder couple Marseille Crossfien Blauw or Superquicker 548, Crack, Ejzaren and Smollen, which originate from the dream couple of de Raju Sablin. Each of these pigeons is famous among fanciers worldwide. Unfortunately, some people with bad intentions heard about his amazing pigeons as well. Almost the entire breeding loft of Marcel, which was his life's work, was burgled in 2007 on a cold winter night. It was a blow for Marcel and his wife Celine. They lost their faith for a while. Stealing the breeding pigeons of an 80-year-old fancier is cruel and cowardly. Marcel feared that it might happen again in the future, so he decided to sell his entire racing team. He wanted to put an end to the sleepless and stressful nights, which we fully understand. After his entire clearance sale in 2008, Marcel was back to square one. He had to start all over again. He decided to focus on a small team of young birds only, just to enjoy his hobby. Obviously he still had the ambition to get the most out of these pigeons. You could tell by his face. It was as if Marcel and Celine wanted to prove to the outside world that even a cowardly robbery could not stop them. It appears they succeeded. Meanwhile Marcel is 85 years old and it looks as if he has never been away. He owns a team of no more than 30 young birds, and he surprised friends and foes again in 2012. He showed them what it takes to be a successful fancier. At the end of the 2012 season, he collected an impressive number of prizes and titles, including First Provincial Champion Long Distance Young Birds KBDB 2012, First and Second Nominated, 2nd Provincial Ace Pigeon Long Distance Young Birds KBDB 2012, with 207, and 7th National Champion Long Distance Young Birds KBDB 2012. So, 4 years after the theft, the Aelbrecht pigeons are back where they were, at the very top of pigeon racing in Belgium. It is to the credit of Marcel and Celine that their pigeons are back at a top level, but it also demonstrates that their pigeon breed still has plenty of quality and talent. History repeats itself. Marcel Aelbrecht can look back on another highly successful long-distance season with his young birds. This is a revival at the highest level. Justice is done. Nothing but good news, it seems. Unfortunately, this is not the case. By the end of September there was another theft from their loft. This time some hens were stolen from the aviary. 2 more lofts had been robbed on that very same night. This was another setback for Marcel Aelbrecht. When is it going to stop? Marcel and Celine are worried. To make things worse, some have claimed that the theft was in fact a setup to put the pigeons of Marcel in the spotlight and to promote his breed all around the world. It is sad to see that some people spread such rumors. These people are not much better than the thieves themselves. The Aelbrecht pigeons have won countless prizes over the years, and it is to their credit that they are among the most popular pigeons worldwide. These pigeons have won prizes and titles all over the world. We know that some fanciers are jealous of their success, but that is the least of our worries. They will have to live with it. The numbers do not lie. The Aelbrecht pigeons need no introduction. They prove their value with their continued success. Aelbrecht stands for top class and quality, and they are still among the best pigeons worldwide. Do not forget that it takes a few very talented pigeons and it takes a lot of effort to win a provincial or national title. The Aelbrecht pigeons are born to win. They have been very successful both in their own loft and in the lofts of other fanciers, in Belgium and abroad. Thank you for watching. Until next time.